Hello everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. We're at the Great Belfry, ready to finish up Archdragon Peak. So we're gonna walk up this long area full of enemies, which is called the Path of the Dragon. And we're gonna summon an NPC to complete his little quest line. But first, we're gonna go take out HEIR. Get his weapons, his shield, and we'll get his armor at the end of this episode. So over here there will be one of these guys. You can just straight up knock him off. Over here I believe we'll get some twinkling titanites. Yep. That item over there is going to be a titanite slab. So HEIR can do a ton of damage to you. I recommend going for backstabs. If you want, sneak up on him. He will do this with, that's his shield weapon art, which will turn him into stone, and he will two-hand his dragon tooth. Right here is when you'll want to get in the most damage on him. Despite being able to deal a lot of damage, he's also slowest in this mode. And we died. Can also, I believe, poison and or toxic him. You know what? I was about to say we should just take that guy out, see if we can get him to drop an item, but nope. Guess that's not gonna happen. So the item down there in that little circle, that's going to be a, I believe, Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Alright. So instead of backstab, just go for a heavy attack on him from behind. You know what, I think, yeah, if you want, just spam him with heavy attacks. You should be able to poise through it. Yeah, so as you can see, strong attacks abso-fucking-lutely obliterate his pathetic ass. Alright, now that that's gone, he will start moving much quicker. But that doesn't really matter, because he's dead now. And we'll get Dragon Tooth and HEIR's Great Shield. And then, yeah, at the end of this episode, we'll go get his armor. So, you're gonna drop down here to get another miracle. A stronger version of a, magic protection spell thing. Great Magic Barrier, I believe, gives 30% decrease in magic damage. Let me just wipe my eye for a second, got something in it. There we go, just a little crumb, something. So, if you want to go ahead straight to the boss, just activate that. A cloud storm will roll in, and the whole area will be covered in clouds, and you can walk on the clouds, and that's how you fight the boss. So, but we're not going to do that just yet. So, if you want, Dragon's Tooth, pretty nice weapon. It's a great hammer, so it's going to swing slower than ultra great swords. Grants its wielder resistance to magic and fire, so I'm not sure how much you get in terms of numbers, but it's still nice if you want to use it. Alright, so out here we're gonna deal with, we're not gonna summon him just yet, because he can die pretty easily if he gets overwhelmed. That is Hawkwood, by the way. Yeah, large Soul Crestfallen Knight. And then we're gonna wait for that guy to come down here and follow us. Down here we're gonna go get an Ember. As also behind this gate is where we're gonna end up once we defeat the boss of this. Last boss of Archdragon Peak. So, first things first, we're gonna take out as many of these enemies as we can. Including this, Oh, I've never seen that spin attack before, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll take out these guys. Then we'll head back and summon the NPC. Alright, get him to follow us back here. And we have to take out one more with that chain axe. Which you can pull it back to him. Pretty cool weapon, I wish we could use it, but... Alright, now we're just gonna head over here and get the Dragon Chaser's ashes. Then we're gonna head up here. And so you may have seen it, but there is a giant dragon on that mountain over there, and actually that is just a giant version, I believe, of like the ancient wyvern or some like some other dragon model. And it was actually originally going to be an NPC called the Mother Dragon, I believe. Perform it, get Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone here, get Twinkling Dragon Headstone, and we will have to kill him later. So that is the path of the dragon. We can go back to the shrine, show you what you can get now that we have the Dragon Chaser's ashes, which is 5 more embers. we can get we can now buy infinite twinkling, titanite scales, and titanite chunks. No, 6 actually. Sorry about that. Yeah, so now we can buy infinite numbers of these. Let's see, is there anything else we can get? No, it doesn't look like there is. So.
Raven of
Awkward swordgrass. We'll go do that later. Why not? We'll just max that out. Alright, so I recommend bringing dark resin, as the boss we will be taking out is weak to dark in the second phase. Lightning resin is pretty good in the first phase. So this boss isn't overly hard. A lot of people like to complain about his difficulty when the game came out. Well, not complain, but say he was the hardest. He's nowhere near the hardest. I think Slave Knight Gale, the spoiler alert, final boss of the entire game, the Ring City DLC, is the hardest. Mostly because his attacks are more erratic. And he's quite quick as well. Plus, the Nameless King telegraphs his attacks more, which is the boss we're going to be fighting. So he can do a ton of damage to you. But, it's also quite telegraphed, and he leaves you a lot of time to dodge as well. So, pull the lever. I'm going to skip this cutscene. The bell just starts ringing and a giant windstorm comes in. And as you can see, now it is raining. So I'm gonna equip the human pine resin right away. Someone actually managed to do this fight by using a crossbow. Basically no-scoping the boss. So no lock-on. So, we're gonna put on lightning resin first phase to do more damage to the Drake that he will ride in on. Wow, that was quite a quick first phase. So with the Fume Ultra-Great Sword, you can pretty easily take him out if you're leveled properly. Now the real fight begins. Na 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 da na na da na 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 if you look away, it will not hit you. Dun, dun, na, na, dun, na, 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 So now we will end up here and get a huge amount of souls. 158,000. And we will get a few more items. First up, Titanite slab. And all the way at the end of over there is going to be the Dragon Slayer set. So now we're gonna go head back, level up. Let me just read this. Nameless Clan was once a dragon-slaying god of war before he sacrificed everything to ally himself with the ancient dragons. And as the couple of items we can get will show, he is Gwyn's firstborn son. We can also now get his armor, which looks really freaking badass. You know what? I won't show you what Havel's armor is. I'll just tell you. So, where we fought the demon in Farron Keep, up on the bridge above the old Wolf of Farron bonfire. Back at the end of the crumbled wall, you will see an item now once you defeat the Nameless, the Havel Knight, the real one. Oh man, you won't be able to get his armor. It is very, very heavy, so you probably won't be able to use it until like New Game Plus. once you leveled up a bit more.
Let these souls withdraw their essence, manifest. Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
Alright, now let me show you what we can get. You can either get a miracle, a curved sword, or a halberd weapon. So we can either get a lightning storm, stormed curved sword, or we can get the Dragon Slayer sword spear. I'm not gonna be getting any of them. I'm just gonna use the souls to buy the last piece of the armor. But if you want, I recommend getting the sword spears. It can be pretty useful. So, you know what, I might as well just, right now just show you. So go to Old Wolf and Farron. Can see it way off there. Way off there, that's a new one. Havel's armor. Yeah, so to wear the full set, you'll need at least like 20 more points into vitality. But because it's a few more for Great Sword, maybe it's like 10 more points or something. No, yeah, at least 10. I'd do 15 just to be safe. So might as well just also show you Hawkwood's questline being finished. So we'll have to fight Hawkwood. He can be kinda dangerous. He is going to be using the Farron Greatsword. So if you pick that up once we defeated the Abyss Watchers, use their soul to get that weapon, you'll probably be familiar with its moveset. He can heal, I believe, 4 times with Estus. Awesome, good shit. Alright. But if you focus on heavy attacks, it goes down like a bitch.
I should have known. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon. You are a dragon.
He really ain't no bitch. But with heavy weapons, you can just easily take him out. So now we have the Twinkling Dragon Headstone. Now I was gonna get some more souls so I could max out my Dragon Slayer's axe, but I guess not. Dragon Slayer's great axe, I should say. So next time we will be continuing into the Grand Archives, and after that it's the final boss, and then heading into the DLCs. So I'll see you then.